Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Nkem's Prep Talk. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you have, thank you once more for subscribing to my channel. The death of Osinachi Nwachukwu, the popular Ekwueme singer, has indeed left many Nigerians in shock, especially those within the Christian community who have been inspired by her ministration. Through her song, she offered hope to many. As days go by, many who encountered her until her death were still in sober reflection, particularly the friends and the family members who are privy to her possible cause of death. Following her death, there have been allegations that Osinachi was a victim of domestic violence. Her husband, Peter Nwachukwu, was accused of abusing her physically, emotionally, and even financially. According to Roots TV visit to the late singer's residence at Lugbe, they were able to speak to the Gateman living behind her house, her tailor, and her hairstylist regarding their relationship with her. Here's what the Gateman living behind Osinachi'S house said. He said that the couple often fought and many times the husband locked her out. The Gateman said on many occasions he had to scale the fence of the house to open the small gate for late Osinachi to gain access to her own home. Gateman said, "These people are my neighbors. Sometimes I will be inside the house and I will hear the man beating the wife and sometimes the children. Sometimes if the woman is not around, the man will take the children away and lock the gate. The woman will call me to scale the fence and help her to open the small gate. And then when the man returns home, he will start beating her." The guard added that the late singer was kind-hearted. She used to dash us money and food. He said he has been seriously affected by her death. Osinachi's Tailor also gave a deep insight which may relate to the cause of her death. "I met Osinachi through her husband. I was invited to their house by her husband to take her measurement. Most times when she complains about the domestic abuses she used to endure, I would advise her to stop crying and look for solution before it will cause her another thing." Osinachi and I maintain a close-knit relationship even without the husband being aware, because she spent time in my house, especially times the husband locked her out. She added that the husband would pour water on her while taking a nap on their couch in the living room. The abuse continued for many years, she said. On different occasions, she said she has advised Osinachi to separate from the husband for a while for the sake of peace of mind and be able to take care of the children, but she refused. Until her death, the late singer still complained about chest pain despite her numerous visits to the hospital. Also, the hairstylist narrated her relationship with late gospel singer. She said she was devastated by the news of late Osinachi and still mourning the death of her client. She said the first time she was invited to her house, she didn't even know she was the popular Ekwueme singer due to the way the husband spoke to her. The husband at some point complained that she shouldn't use the hair extension that she bought. She hid it under her garment and ran to the shopping mall to change it. She came back crying. While she was operating her phone, the husband nearly snatched the phone out of her hand, saying that she should listen to daddy's preaching and not to operate her phone. Then she apologized and the husband entered the house. Next time I visited to make her hair, I met the husband and he asked me who I was here to visit. I answered that I came to make his wife's hair, and he said the wife wasn't around. Then I went out and called Osinachi. She said, I heard your conversation from inside the house, and she promised to find time and come to her shop. She narrated that most times she would come early to make her hair and then cover it with turban so that the husband wouldn't notice she made her hair. She also said that Osinachi complains about her husband's maltreatment to her. She described her husband as wicked. Guys, listen to the full video and let me know your thoughts on the comment section below.
These people is my neighbor. Sometimes I dey inside my compound and they hear the man they beat the wife. Sometimes they beat the children. After that, the woman, if you come out, go complex or go somewhere, the man go pack children, carry and go, lock the gate. Now the woman, I mean, go call the woman. She will come call me. Somehow come climb first. Man open the small gate. After that, if you come enter gate, the man after the man come, he go start beating her. Sometimes at the hear sound for beating. The man they beat the woman. After she start for this sick, for that week, the man start beat the woman. Yeah, the woman seriously they help people. Sometimes even me she dey fresh rice come give me. You see me for main road. Musa, how are you? Say fine. Take 1,500. Buy something. Eat. Say okay, thank you. The woman she dey help people. She's a peaceful woman. Seriously, affecting me more than that because that woman, the majority people lost the woman because people they cry about this woman.
My good friend, and I know her through her husband. So the husband call me to come and measure her clothes 1 year like that. So I come to their house. From there I know her. So the next day she come to my shop and started crying. I said, why? She started telling me the story about his husband. The husband is maltreating her and beating her up. And every day the husband is abusing her. So from there, we started knowing small, and I advised her, if you cry too much, this thing will start stopping you. So I started telling her that to cool down. Even though the husband abuse you, don't cry, because if you cry, the thing will start disturbing you. So from there, she started coming to my house. Our friendship started starting. So when everybody from my compound know two of us, so about the husband, she's telling me many things about the husband. If they have quarrel, she will come. I will just telling her, don't worry. So the case is the pain is too much. Where she's telling me that the thing is disturbing her, this and that, and I'm telling her that it's because of this thing. And if you know how to handle this thing, it will cause another thing for you. So sometimes when she come back from travel, she will come and relax for my house. And sometimes when the man, when she goes somewhere, maybe travel or she go to church, when she coming back, the husband will lock gates, say we should not come back. She will come my house and relax. Sometimes from morning to night. And sometimes you travel, go somewhere, and will come back would like to relax, the man will pour her water on top of the bench, on top of their this sitting for the sitting room. Sometimes you will run come and tell me that her husband pour her water.
The tailor added that the abuse continued for many years until last year when the late Osinachi confided in her that she had ulcer.
So this thing happening many years until last year, where she telling me that she have ulcer. Last year, September, October. So she telling me that she have ulcer. So I said okay. I telling her how to follow some things where doctor tell her. She said okay, no problem. And reached like December last year. She come back. She call me. And she come back. Say this thing is disturbing her. So okay. She don't have anywhere to rest. It's my house. And so okay, when I come back, she's telling me that they do all manner of tests, but it's like there is no ulcer. Something is disturbing her, and that heart is paining her. Where this thing is disturbing you, as it's no ulcer now, what do you do now? Go and check again whether another thing. When she come back, she's telling me that they say they know. They said they don't have and they don't see anything. So I started telling her that maybe because of all those pain, because I tell her that's beginning of that year, this thing will cost you something. Too much cry and pain will cost you another thing for heart. And I'm telling her that it's not better to shift small so that you will get your peace. I not tell you to divorce, but it's just because of your health, so that you have peace and see your children. Your children need you more. And if you not take time, if this thing lead you to another thing, nobody will take care of your children. She started telling me that God will not allow that. I say, Memo. And anytime I talking to her, she was telling me it's well. It's that sometimes that thing is good, but sometimes you need to move and do something. She don't want, because of the ministry or some things, she don't want anybody to say any bad thing for us. I asked her whether you travel or you go some places. She said no, she will be around. I said, you say the thing is disturbing her. I said, so he's in the house? She said yes. So this thing is disturbing you, not even tell me. I don't see you like 1 week or 2 weeks. She said yes, he's in the house. I said, oh, I don't know what to do now. And your husband will not somebody where they allow anybody to come in your house. She tell me that it's well. You will see. That is the last time two of us speak. The one she told me, she know it's not every day like that, but sometimes the man should like to curse her. That curse, she go dey curse her sometimes because she already telling me that every day the man would like to abuse her and telling her some things. So I just advise her, say, okay, if not like this, it's not good to sit with that man and cry. If the man started that, come to my house until she finish. Sometimes when he come to my house, where everything, the man will lock the door or lock the gate. So sometimes we will come back and say they no open gates for us. Okay. Sometimes we will stay in my house for the day, from morning to night. Okay. Maybe any time where the man release, maybe he decide she will open the gate. She not allow her to keep friends. So even me, since when I contact that man and quarrel with that man, since that day, she not allow her to come to me, unless all those things which coming to me, she's hiding. So she will just leak out and come. Don't tell me anything cancer. I don't know about that one. The one I know is ulcer. That is the one she tell me that last year. Everybody know. He's my friend. And it's only my house you can come and relax. We just there too close. And I be tell her they do some things. We discuss. She just relax from my own side. And somebody who I like, you know, she's not somebody where they carry herself up. She be somebody where go advise you. And so even near God is somebody where even tell me to forgive. Even somebody do you forgive. If somebody where you do somebody forgive. She already telling me about heaven. Osinachi is somebody where I take in like my blood sister. And since that Saturday, I'm not getting myself. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't do anything. Even to walk. I can't walk. Where everybody telling me that I don't go down. I'm not doing this thing. So see how I look myself. Even people they encourage me. As now I never even believe that she's gone. And I never get myself. But the only thing I know that sometimes that is like where the problems come out according to her. She would like to tell daddy, that is, and tell daddy see what's going on. Daddy will come, two of them, and pray for them. That is the one she's telling me.
I used to make her hair. The first day she invited me to her house, I went there, but I didn't know she was the Osinachi. So the way the husband was talking to her, so she bought attachment. The husband told her not to use attachment. She now put it inside her clothes and run back to shopping complex to change it. So when she came back, she was crying. So I didn't ask her because that was my first time. So on the second time when I went there, the husband was now telling her, instead of you to be listening to daddy's preaching, you are busy operating phone. So the husband wanted to even snatch the phone from her. So she now said okay, that she's sorry. So the man now went in. So another day she called me. When I went there, the husband asked me, who am I looking for? I said, I'm looking for your wife. He now said, my wife is not around. That what are you here for? I said, I used to make her hair, so I came to make her hair. So he now said, my wife is not around though. When she comes, I'll tell you. So immediately when I left, I now call her. I said, I came to your house, but your husband said you're not around. She now said, I don't mind him. I was inside. I was listening to you people, but I will find time and come to your shop. So each time she come to my shop, she will just call me, please, so come out early. So if she make the hair, she will now use net. So sometimes she will use turban to cover the hair so that the husband will not know. So one fateful day, the man now meets me. He was asking me, what kind of work did I do? I said, I'm the one that normally used to make your wife hair. He said, but you know the reason why I don't want you to be coming to my house, because you used to wear trousers. The wife now told me, if you want to come to my house, don't wear trousers, wear gown or skirt. I said, okay, ma. So the last time I went there, it was when I wear skirts and I asked of the wife, the husband said, she's not around. So the woman told me, please, so you people that are still single, if you want to enter into marriage, search and pray to God. God should direct you to the right person. No, she didn't complain of beating, but she used to tell me that the man is kind of, she just said the man is wicked. That is the only thing sometimes she used to tell me that. And there was a day she came to my shop. One woman now met her. She was asking her. So she told the woman about her that see who the husband is. Sometimes she wants to even go and minister herself. She will sneak out and go. If she wants to come and make her hair, she will go to church. From there she will branch and make it so that the husband will not know that she wants to make hair. So the woman now said, Madam, can you show me who this your husband is? This your husband is someone that will talk to him. So the woman now said, no. If you meet my husband, which means you put me in trouble, I'll be the one to face the consequences. When I hear about her death, I was shocked. I said, okay, maybe God, that is how God wants it.
Meanwhile, the police public relations officer, Josephine Ade, has disclosed that they arrested the husband of the gospel singer, Mr. Peter Nwachukwu, in a case of suspected homicide, noting that the brother of the deceased reported the case to the police.
We arrested the husband based on the reports we got from the brother, who came and reported at one of our police stations in Lugbe that he suspected